And because God is holy, you and I don't need to waste a bunch of time trying to offer him goodness or our accomplishments or our talents to try to convince him that he should forgive us. Instead, God says, please don't bring that to me. I just want your shame, because I'll meet you there and then you will find my grace. You will experience my grace. Pastor Dave mentioned a couple of weeks ago something that we've known for a while now. It's been very significant to us as pastors as we talk to people. And it's this idea that to understand my sense of approval or where my value comes means I need to know two things: where I get my security and where I get my significance. In other words, how do I get love and how do I get purpose? And I'm convinced that one of the most clear ways that we see God's love is when we are vulnerable with him. And so your very first promise is this. Promise number one is that God is holy. And so whoever trusts God will not be ashamed. What do I mean by that? First of all, you and I cannot be perfectly holy. We will try. I know you will. I will. But the thing about it is the Word of God tells us that about this holiness is that God is perfectly and totally holy, and we know that and experience that in Jesus himself. I'm going to throw a definition up on the screen for you about what holiness means, because I think sometimes it gets misunderstood. The most clear and concise definition of it is otherness, transcendence, complete separateness, difference. So when God says we're holy, what he means is I've set you aside, I've set you apart, I've made you mine. But when God says I am holy, it means I am not like you. Totally other. And you're going to say to me, well, that seems like really bad news. Because if he's that totally other, then I'm really afraid to go to him. But this is the beauty. Because he is totally holy, which means he is totally perfect, it means you don't need to pretend with him. It means you can come to him just as you are. It means you can approach him as he is, because in all of his holiness and all of his otherness, he's not calling you up to him. He's coming to you. That is what Jesus did. And so we can ask for forgiveness knowing we will be forgiven, not because of what we do, but because of what Jesus has already done.